This is the lens I recently used in my last video, the 24mm f1.4 from Sony. And if you haven't yet seen that video, I encourage you to check that video out first. The link for that is in the description down below, and be sure to check that out. Now, this video I'm currently filming is filmed with that exact same lens, but here's the exciting part. Apparently, this lens is recommended for nightscape photography. And given that I prominently take photos during the daytime, I thought I'd challenge myself and one night during the week head out into the city of Perth and find out just how does this lens perform in low light. So when I arrived into the city, I started out by walking around in search for the perfect lighting conditions. This meant that the better the light source, the better the photos I was going to be able to capture. These long exposure shots were the first photos of the night. Shot with an aperture f/16 and an ISO of 640 and a shutter speed of 6 seconds, I was able to take these photos. Here, what I was trying to actually capture was I was waiting for a bus or a vehicle to come through, make the bus in focus and have the foreground blurred out, and then make it so that the bus was blurred out and the foreground was in focus. Throughout the night, depending on the amount of light available to me, I didn't want to always just be shooting with an aperture of f1.4. There were times like here with all the people lined up across the road. For me to be able to have everyone in focus, it meant cranking up the ISO and using a narrower aperture, for example, an f8 with a shutter speed of 1/100th of a second. A quick photography tip for you: don't be shy shooting with a higher ISO. Even though this introduces more grain to your images, some people see this as not really a problem, but more giving your images a filmic vibe. This lens, as you can see for yourselves, performed and handled low light quite well. My favorite photos of the night were also the long exposure images. However, I want to hear from you. Comment down below what you thought your favorite images were from tonight's shoot. And if you're not already, be sure to follow me over on Instagram at johnaspired to see more of my images that I take. Please don't be shy, and also comment down below what your go-to lens is for low light photography and why. I really want to hear from you. And if you're new to this channel, then welcome. My name is John and I'm an aspiring photographer. And if you would like to follow my photography experiences, then consider liking this video and subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next aspiring video.